Ramon Tulfo is standing by his claim that a Philippine Heart Center surgeon charged a patient an exorbitant professional fee. The Philippine Medical Association said the doctor billed only 45,000 pesos, not 85,000, as Tulfo alleged, and that the fee was within ethical limits. The Philippine College of Physicians called Tulfo's viral post irresponsible, saying it damaged public trust and unfairly targeted doctors. But Tulfo insists one side is lying, citing the patient's son's account that no operation was done, only wound cleaning. He says without the surgeon's fee, the patient's bill would drop from 139,000 to 25,000 pesos. So these are the two camps are alleging, ito nga yung sinasabi ni Sir Mon Tulfo, no? Yeah. Saying na 85,000 supposedly yung chinarge daw ng doctor doon sa patient. Sabi naman nung kabilang panig, 45,000 lamang.
Oh, pero kung i-compute mo, no? Kung wala daw yung surgeon's fee, yung bill na 139, babagsak ng 25. So, kung i-add mo yung 85 na kiniklaim nila, 110 lang. So, saan nanggaling yung 29? Para medyo off yung...
Hindi siya ni-name ni Ramon Tulfo, itong doctor na to. Pero yun nga, kumalit. I remember kasi, I saw some post about it. And even mga doctors are saying, wag tayong mag-post sa wall ni Ramon Tulfo kasi you're just giving him mileage and likes and shares dun sa kung kikita pa daw yung Facebook niya. So nag-post lang sila sa kanilang page and they're saying also nasasaktan sila dito sa accusation daw ni Ramon Tulfo, saying na ginagawa naman ng mga doktor yung kanilang makakaya and it's within the ethical limits yung kanilang pagsingil.
Alam ko pag 40-45, that is okay, that is normal use for surgery.
Pero kasi ang sinasabi nga ni Ramon Tulfo, 85,000 yung siningil doon sa
Saka hindi daw surgery, naglinis lang daw ng sugat.
So sinasabi ng mga doctors nga, yung Philippine College of Physicians, sinasabi ng grupo na yon na as much as possible naman, gumagawa kami ng mga, alam na namin yung Hippocratic Oath namin, di ba? Gumagawa kami ng mga public service. So syempre, may mga pagkakataon na we also bill. Syempre sabi nila, hindi na ba kami, may panggastos din kami na kailangan.
Pero sana yung konteksto ng linis ng sugat maayos kasi meron tinatawag yung angiogram, angioplasty. May pinapasok ko lang na tube sa chest area. Tapos pag hinahatak yun, I've seen it kasi daddy ko, linilinis lang nila. So, if hindi ka sanay, sabihin mo, naglinis ka ng sugat. Yung pala, critical...
Hindi ko rin kasi...
I'm just saying, we need to know the context. Ano ba ang ibig mo sabihin na naglilinis ng sugat? What do you mean by that? Diba? Well, let's discuss this further so we have more details. We're joined by Dr. Nemencio Nicodemus Jr., President of the Philippine College of Physicians. Good morning, Doc. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning. Good morning.
All right, Doc. We need to get to shed more light on this issue. No? Ano yung thoughts nyo sa nagiging allegations by Ramon Tulfo regarding the supposedly exorbitant pagsingil daw ng isang surgeon?
Okay. Unang-una, pag pinag-usapan kasi natin ng professional fee ng mga doctors, we have to take into consideration na hindi lamang ito iisang bagay na nagiging pinagbabatayan. Una, pinagbabatayan ng doktor kung ano ba yung procedure na ginawa, lalo na kung merong surgical procedure, definitely mas mataas ito kumpara lang sa ordinary consultation. Number 2, kung gaano kalala yung sitwasyon at kung gaano kagrabe yung sakit ng pasyente, syempre yung pag-aalaga magiging mas intensive kapag ang pasyente ay mas malala ang kondisyon, mas pangit ang kondisyon, at syempre yung level of care na ibibigay din ng doctor mas intensive. Kung kaya naman kumpara sa ordinary consultation lang sa clinic na maaring napaka-stable ng pasyente, mas maraming guguguling panahon at pag-aalaga sa mga naka-admit na pasyente sa ospital.
That's right.
And then of course yung expertise is also being considered by the doctor. At alam naman natin na sa aming profesyon, merong iba sa amin na pinili na maging general doctor. Meron din naman sa amin na pinili na maging specialista, nagdagdag ng mga taon ng pag-aaral para maging dalubhasa sa isang particular na field. And so, lahat ng mga ito, pati yung generally, yung location din, nagbabago. So kung ang ating professional fee sa isang metro area, kakaiba kumpara dun sa far-flung areas sa provinces. So marami tayong factors na dapat i-consider, and therefore, pagka pinag-usapan kung magkano ang sinisingil ng doktor, lahat ng ito ay nilalagay sa isang equation. At sa atin, of course, kapag pinag-usapan ito, among us doctors, yung mga surgeons, admittedly, mas mataas talaga yung kanilang singil kasi meron silang ginagawang procedure kumpara sa amin na mga internists. And kami mga internal medicine doctors naman na walang ginawang procedure sa pasyente, relatively mas mura ang sinisingil.
Kasi Doc, medyo yung context of the whole situation medyo hindi pa clear, no? I'd like to ask, let's say, for a surgeon, pag naniningil siya ng PF, is it usually, or for doctors in general, based on a per clinic visit, or kunyari may surgery siyang ginawa, ay meron siyang post-op care na ginagawa, naka-package na ba yan?
Usually, meron tinatawag na package at meron silang tinatawag na yung unit value. Mas klaro ito sa mga surgeon kasi ang bawat surgical procedure ngayon, meron ng tinatawag sila na unit value na ito yung pinaka-standard procedure or standard value na sinisingil ng isang surgeon. And that is hindi ibig sabihin ito lamang yung sisingilin. Sometimes merong karagdagan, depende kung may additional procedure pa na ginawa or depende kung saan din ginawa yung setting. Ito ba ay sa isang government setting or ito ba ay nasa isang private setting? At syempre, nandun din ito sa pag-uusap din noong doctor tsaka patient even before they got admitted or even before the procedure was done. Usually yan, merong pag-uusap na nangyayari, dinidiscuss ng doktor, eto po yung gagawin ko sa inyong procedure, ganito po yung kadami ng mga doktor na mag-a-assist sa akin, I will be getting an anesthesiologist, we will also have some assist here, at syempre po pati yung mga OR o yung operating room, meron din pong bayad yan, pati po yung gamit. So, all of these are usually discussed with the patient, and once nakapag-usap po sila at nag-agree yung both parties, then that is considered to be yung tinatawag po nating relationship between the doctor and the patient.
Pero I was wondering, Doc, kung meron po kayong information regarding this whole incident, yung mga allegations po made by Ramon Tulfo, para po mas maliwanag po para sa atin mapag-usapan ito.
Unfortunately, kami po kasi ay sa mga internist, kasi po ang the one that was involved is a surgeon, doon po sa ating ina-allege po ni Mr. Tulfo, and therefore and hindi rin po siya po ay connected sa isang institution, sa I believe sa Philippine Heart Center. So ang meron pong ginawang investigation or at least nag-interview po diyan si Dr. Hector Santos, yun pong president ng Philippine Medical Association. Unfortunately, ako po mismo hindi ko po nakausap in person yung pong doctor involved. So pagdating po sa detalye, it will be unfair if I will share details na hindi ko rin po verified.
So kasi based on what you're saying, Doc, before, and ako alam ko rin yan because pag-uusapan natin kung may treatment plan, how much will I spend, and then usually, let's say in this case, if nagkakaroon ng additional na pagbabayad na kailangan at hindi magka-agreement ang doctor and patient, pero sinimulan na ng surgeon at post-op care na ito, ano option ngayon ng isang pasyente? Can they transfer to another surgeon kahit hindi kaso ng pangalawang surgeon na sasalo?
Mahirap po yun kasi unang-una kapag lalo na po kung surgical procedure ito, alam naman po natin na ang surgery is really expertise-based. So kumbaga po, kung gaano ka maganda yung kasanayan ng surgeon. And particularly po among the surgeons ngayon, may kanya-kanya na po silang specialty. Kumbaga may bahagi ng katawan na ang surgeon na ito expert sa neck. May isang doktor ng surgeon, ang expertise niya po dito sa may tiyan. Meron din naman po tayong ibang bahagi. And so, hindi ka po pwedeng basta lumipat lang from one surgeon to the other because the expertise also change.
That's right. All right. Thank you so much for your time, Dr. Nemesio Nicodemus Jr., President of the Philippine College of Physicians. We hopefully to invite you again on a different topic. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Siguro we should also talk to yung Philippine Medical
Yes.
Association and yung association ng mga surgeons
Oo.
to get a clearer picture kasi hindi malinaw yung context na nangyari.
Oo.
We need to
Kasi-
know both sides kung ano yung nangyari.
Totoo. Kasi
understanding.
sinasabi
Oo.
ni Ramon Tulfo, nakakausap niya yung mismong
Yes,
anak
yung son,
nung,
the son. Oo.
nung patient. Talagang dinidiin nga na yun yung nangyari. So parang apparently they got guarantee letter, tapos malasakit center,
Okay.
ganyan. Ended up the bill 139,000, so they had to pay more. Dahil
Okay,
nga,
okay.
more than 139 kasi yun. Okay.